From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back to a new work and for some school week. Weather-wise, not too bad. Kind of chilly this morning, but not too bad this afternoon. More of the same tonight. Tomorrow will be milder. But as we take a look at the big picture here, boy, what a setup for the West Coast. It's been real interesting. Have not seen such a busy pattern in the Pacific. Another atmospheric river impacting the West Coast. Again, just storm system after storm system coming in, impacting from Alaska through Canada and the West Coast and primarily California. Acadiana's next weather maker also embedded with all these upper level lows. This one right here is going to swing through the southwest and get here by Wednesday night into Thursday. That should generate showers and thunderstorms. And interestingly enough, you know, the last system we saw, models were forecasting maybe a ½ inch, maybe an inch of rain, and we got more than an inch and a half in most spots. So these Pacific systems sometimes can be wetter than forecast, but the actual models are trending drier and drier. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. So we see the wet weather in the west. For us, we're seeing a relatively dry west-northwest flow off. A little bit of a kink in that upper level patterns, generating weak surface low pressure out here in the Gulf, but not much in the way of cloud cover nor showers close to home. They're more like confined down toward the mid and lower Texas coast. Meanwhile, in the west, big snows ongoing and rain at lower elevation. More on that coming up on Acadiana's news channel at 6. Near term for us, generally fair skies. You see some of those clouds with that very weak area of low pressure that's down to the south of us. And as we put things in motion, we'll see cool conditions overnight tonight. Temperatures once again where they should be this time of year, mid to upper 40s, maybe lower 50s. But as high pressure pushes off to the east, our winds begin to turn around out of the southeast. So we should see some clouds developing, or at least maybe some patchy fog or a low stratiform cloud deck. Not sure how it's going to flesh out tonight, but nonetheless, we do have some patches of fog in the forecast. And then tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, some intervals of sun, and it's going to be milder. Temperatures getting into the 70s, and notice the winds begin to pick up going into tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, plenty of clouds, temperatures holding in the 60s thanks to that extended southerly flow, and it begins to get breezy as we head toward Wednesday morning. Wednesday is going to be a warm one. Temperatures pushing the upper 70s. 78 is the record on Wednesday, set back most recently in 2005. So another day where we're going to get close to record temperatures for the dead of winter, upper 70s. Then comes low pressure. Here comes that frontal trough. Showers and some embedded thunderstorms in the forecast. Late Wednesday night going into early Thursday morning. Severe weather threat may be up toward northeast Louisiana, Mississippi, points to the north, but I don't think we see severe weather nor a whole lot of rainfall right now. Models going less than a ½ inch of rain. Near term issue could be some fog. The model going for thicker fog back toward Texas, but we could see patches of fog across the area. Better signal for fog going into tomorrow night. Watch what happens. The fog gets pretty thick right around midnight, 1 a.m., but the winds also increase through the overnight hours, so that may lift the fog a little bit, but a better chance of fog overall going into tomorrow night, and of course burning off quickly during the day on Wednesday. Overnight tonight, lower 40s, northern portions of Acadiana, 43 Opelousas and Ville Platte will go mid 40s I-10 corridor, about 47 in Lafayette, and mid to upper 40s down across the coastal parishes. Then a nice warm up tomorrow. As indicated, we'll get into the lower 70s for tomorrow afternoon. So overnight tonight, 47 is the low we'll go with partly to mostly cloudy skies later on tonight. Fair skies early though. Patches of fog developing late tonight. Some clouds also coming in by morning. We see that on the tomorrow forecast plate here. 73 the high. Some intervals of sunshine. Winds coming around out of the southeast, maybe even turning more southwesterly. Should be a dry day ahead. Much the same for Wednesday. Breezy upper 70s Wednesday. There's your chance of rain late Wednesday night, early Thursday, but we could see the sun by Thursday afternoon. Then a little bit of a winter chill, upper 50s, lower 60s for highs Friday, Saturday. Lows dipping down into the mid to upper 30s for a night or two, but going into next week, more 70s in the forecast, Marcel.
Up and down and up and down.
And just jackets and sweaters, no overcoats needed in the 10-day forecast. So
we appreciate that.
Okay.
We had enough.
Right.
Thank you, Rob.